What does it mean to be a wolf in sheep's clothing? The illusion, a wolf in sheep's clothing, is used to describe those playing a role contrary to their real character, whom contact is dangerous. The phrase originates in a lesson by Jesus recorded in the Christian New Testament. Beware of false prophets that come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. A wolf dressed in sheep's skin blended himself in a flock of sheep. Every day he killed one of the sheep. When the shepherd noticed this was happening, he hung the wolf on a very tall tree. When the other shepherd asked him why he had hung a sheep, the shepherd answered, "The skin is that of a sheep, but the activities were those of a wolf." This fable shows that people should not be judged by their outward demeanor, but by their works, for many in sheep's clothing do the work of the wolves. The phrase, "a wolf in sheep's clothing," can often be related to our modern-day world. Female suicide bombers are a class of suicide attack where the bomber performs violent acts in order to kill people and themselves. Terrorist groups use women because they have an element of surprise and are not likely to be terrorists. People are also hesitant to search women, and the female stereotype is nonviolent. Being a female suicide bomber is like being a wolf in sheep's clothing. Another example is charity fraud. Charity fraud is the act of using deception to get money from people who believe they are making donations to charities. Often, a people or a group of people will fake that they are a charity or part of a charity and ask prospective donors for contributions to the non-existent charity. Many of these businesses accept donations and use them for themselves. The Kids Wish Network is the #1 worst charity in America, followed by the Cancer Fund of America and the Children's Wish Foundation International. The Kids Wish Network raised a total of $137.9 million from solicitors, and only paid solicitors $115.9 million. Every year, it spends less than 3 cents on the dollar helping kids, and most of the rest gets diverted to enrich the charity's operators. But being a wolf in sheep's clothing can actually be a good thing as well. The CIA will go undercover as members of secret organizations, terrorist groups, and more. The agents and their teams will learn how to behave, talk, and act undercover for their specific role. Not only does the CIA gain very useful information out of this, but often the agents will not get caught in the act of being a wolf in sheep's clothing. But even the CIA can be fooled sometimes. Moles can infiltrate even the most secret organizations. Aldrich Ames was a CIA counterintelligence officer who committed espionage against his country by spying for the Soviet Union and Russia. People like Ames are the direct modern-day definition of a wolf in sheep's clothing. The illusion of being a wolf in sheep's clothing dates back all the way to the New Testament of the Bible, but is still commonly used today.